Hey everybody, you got the Hobby Drifter here, today with some Evangelion stuff. This is the Rei action figure special box and the Asuka action figure special box. The Rei special box was released as part of the Evangelion manga series. It includes a exclusive cover version of the 9th volume of the series. Asuka was released to celebrate the 10th anniversary of Shonen Ace, which is the manga series that the Evangelion manga was serialized in. Usually I don't buy a bunch of Evangelion figures, but these two are specifically based on Yoshiyuki Sadamoto's version of the characters, and Sadamoto is one of my favorite manga artists, so having a set of posable action figures based on his unique work was really appealing. Also, these were really, really cheap. They had both of them at Book Off for 500 yen each, which is similar in price to like gashapon balls these days. So, I mean, for under 10 US dollars for both of these sets complete in box, couldn't pass it up. So let's get these things open and take a look at them. Alright, so here's Rei. She comes with the seat from the entry plug that gets her into the Eva. The paint applications are very nice, very spot on to what Sadamoto did with the character in the color pages and covers of the book. Let me grab her here so you can take a closer look. I have read reports that some of these are kind of finicky, and that they fall apart as soon as you touch them. I have not had that problem. As you can see, the paint there is really, really nice. The way that this is sculpted makes the plug suit look more, like equipment, or like a almost military type thing, as opposed to just like a skin tight bodysuit. You can see some of the more metallic parts here on the legs and the back here. I've never seen it done, the legs like this before, where it almost looks robotic, and I think that this is a really cool way for this to be done. A lot of these parts are going to be reused with Asuka. Since this is kind of meant to be posed in the same way that she does in some of the artwork on the chair, her feet are pointed like so, but there are these little pop-out bits where you can have her stand. And getting it to stand is not the easiest thing in the world, especially if you want to get any kind of pose. It does look kind of weird with her on her tiptoes there, but I mean it can be done. She is kind of contemplating the chair there. Anyway, yeah, it's a nice figure. It came with, this special edition of Volume 9, introducing the fifth child, or fifth children, Sadamoto Yoshiyuki. The back cover is just the same cover, mirrored. Like I said, this was released alongside the original release of the Evangelion manga, looks like back in 2003, so that's 2004. So yeah, that's been a while. This is 16-year-old figure. Kind of makes me nostalgic for the time when you could get cool new action figures for fairly low price. This thing, because I had included the manga and this figure, and it was priced at 1,700 yen before tax. So at the time, I think that would have been about 15 US dollars. So $15 for, one volume of the Eva manga and nice little figure. Can't beat that, right? Alright, so here's Asuka. As you can see, she's got the distinctive Sadamoto color scheme with the oranges and the reds, and just much more vibrant than the Rei figure. Something that I believe is intentional when Sadamoto was doing the colored illustrations for Eva, is oftentimes he would make Asuka look much brighter and more vibrant than Rei's more washed out appearance, and that is well represented here as a figure. Getting her to stand up for this picture was not the easiest thing in the world to do. She's got the same feet as Rei, although unlike Rei, she doesn't have to be posed in the chair, so it makes no sense for her to be on her little tippy toes here. But, I mean, she's standing here, it's fine. Whereas Rei included the chair, Asuka includes this sick Evangelion gargoyle. Let me show you this thing up close. Yeah, it's based on her Eva, Evangelion Unit 2, Nigoki, and it's got the Tree of Life here engraved on the sides from the end of Evangelion movie. It's creepy, and it feels kind of waxy. It doesn't feel very appealing in my hand. I don't like how it feels. It might just be a me thing, but it looks sick, right? Very cool, very creepy. And it includes this alternate head, which is, as you can see, based on the head of Rei's Eva with the single eye hole. And you can swap those around to pose them however you want. However you want your Evangelion gargoyle to look, you're all set. She also includes a spare set of hands and this spear, which I don't recall from the manga. Very nicely detailed there. It's got nerve imprinted on it. Nice metallic paint scheme. I don't remember Asuka using a giant spear, and I think it would have been cooler if it was the spear of Longinus or Longinus, but it's here. it's another thing in the box. Whereas Rei included one volume of the manga, Asuka just includes this little card, so you can see how the paint scheme mirrors this nice Sadamoto art. She's very blonde in the manga. In the TV show, she's got kind of like an orange hair, but she's straight up blonde. In the colored pictures of the manga, she's got this really nicely painted face, the nice red and blacks on the suit, again like the more robotic suit legs here. All right, so here's what figure-wise comes in the box: Rei, Asuka, chair, awesome gargoyle, spare head, spare hands, and spear. Cool. It's a nice set. I'm psyched to have a set of action figures based on my favorite manga artists' interpretation of these characters. I really wish that there had been a Shinji in this set, but that's this thing that's gone on with Evangelion forever. The license holders really seem to just not want to do one single uniform set of the pilots, and I assume it's because they don't want people to have exactly what they need to say, okay, I've got what I need, I don't need to buy any more Eva stuff. So I mean, it'll always be, okay, Rei and Asuka in plug suits, and then Shinji in his school uniform, or Shinji and Asuka in the plug suits, and then Rei in the bandaged variant, or some mishmash where you don't just get what you want. And I can see why they do it. They want to keep selling figures, and there's only so many variations they can do. But it would be nice to have all the pilots at least together in just one set. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. But with the final Evangelion movie coming out in the foreseeable future, it's been pushed back due to everything. Maybe they'll finally do it. The movie has the tagline "Bye bye all of Evangelion," so hopefully they'll finally say, okay, here's a box set of all the pilots, or here's a PVC set of all the human characters. But I'm not gonna I'm not going to hold my breath, especially here in 2020. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I've been the Hobby Drifter. Take care, everybody, and happy hobbying.